For coming to my channel. I am Jackie Horton, your wellness and health specialist. I am here to promote wellness and good health.
The real you is breathing down your neck, begging you to manifest. It's got to be a lifestyle change. When you shift your paradigm, when you shift your thinking, only then what you see in your head, you will hold in your hand.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, beans, greens, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it! Greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it! Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens, 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 potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys. You name it! You name it! You name it! You name it!
Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Jackie Horton, your virtual wellness and health specialist. Today is Tuesday, Healthy Nutrition, Healthy Diet Day. I'm so glad that you're here. I got a chance to visit and meet with family and friends, and as well as eat very well. I stuck to my nutritional plan, had a few pieces of cakes, but only a few, and just pretty much stayed with my plan. And also I tried a couple of recipes that over time I will start to post some things that I've been trying out and seeing if you would like to try them too and see what you think and get your feedback. So today is Tuesday, Healthy Nutrition, Healthy Diet Day. And always I try to take something from my coaching programs, health coaching programs, to kind of bring forth to you as information sharing. I am not a nutritionist or a dietitian, and I am a coach that works in conjunction with your provider, with you, as well as with if you have a nutritionist on your team. So the reason that I started this channel, one, was to promote wellness and good health, to amplify lifestyle behaviors that promote good health, and also to uplift things that we're already doing in our lives to maintain good health. And the reason that I like to stress the uplift, because most of the time when I do meet with people one-on-one, they are incorporating some really true good things in their diets as well as in their nutrition in order to reduce their blood pressure, reduce their weight, manage their cholesterol levels, and so on and so forth. And so a couple of things that I wanted to share with you today. When you go to your doctor and you get your lipid panel, I would ask that you take some time to kind of go over those areas and just to get a general idea of what they mean. Usually when you have a printout of your lipid panel, it will tell you the range of where things should be, and that will give you information on that, you know, you're in the right way, you're going the right way. And I have mine, and I was really impressed. Yay, Jacqueline. And it's definitely caused me to be more attentive to my body needs and what my organ needs are as I progress into, you know, my maturity and my older age. We get older, everybody, so let's not pretend that we don't, because we do. The body has been around for a long time, if it's been around over 50 years. So with that being said, I'm going to read something from the dual program that I got my certification in for life and health coaching. And it states this as the first pillar, week 1 of the habit change program that we sort of, you know, are guided by. And it states, your body is the most powerful, least expensive, and best dietary experimentation lab in existence. Why? Because the body has an innate wisdom beyond any book or authority. No matter which phase of life you are in, your body is the ultimate dietary authority. Sorry about that, authority. So think about your body is the most powerful, least expensive, and best dietary experimentation lab in existence. So because we all have, you know, because we all have different needs and so forth, and we are different, and we sort of have to listen in to kind of figure out, you know, what our body needs and what it doesn't need, and what, you know, brings us to a place where we go over and beyond. And because I have coached pre-diabetic clients, which I have been one, and then I also have coached diabetic patients and so forth through the CDC certification that I took, I'm learning more and more how to bring the two together and incorporate the two, and also help people really reach their health goals. I want to make one correction on what I stated. The dual program that I was certified in, besides the CDC lifestyle diabetes one, it was the dual life and health coach program, and our foundational skill is habit change coaching method. So what I focus on in my approach as as I incorporate both of those approaches is habit changes, because that's kind of what happens. You know, we form habits and we form routines even around our nutrition and our diet that sort of, you know, we kind of do remote without even thinking, and we're not even aware that, you know, our body is changing in response to that until, you know, we have some real, you know, highlights of changes, such as through our lab, our blood lab report from our doctor's office, as well as through, you know, weight, if we have an increase in weight, and, you know, just other things like that. So for today, I'm just gonna keep talking randomly. I wanna talk about the carbohydrates effect. So the carbo effect and why we need them. First of all, some of you may or may not know that carbohydrates, it is the main source of energy for our body. So when we do not have carbohydrates in our body and we don't have some level of sugar in our body, we crash and burn. And I'm pretty sure as I have, you have as well, where you're sort of like falling asleep, or you're sort of like lethargic, and you get up, you go like, let me go get some potato chips and go get something in my stomach to make me feel better, to get me up and going. And you know what I always think about, since recently I was in traffic a couple of times, I'm like, oh my gosh, there are people who are in commutes up to 2 hours every day to and return. And I really want to encourage those people who will have to sit for 2 hours to make sure that they replenish their bodies when they're having to sit that length of time. You know, just some water, just a light fruit. I mean, an orange or an apple, plums can just definitely do the trick. It is not to replace a meal. But I do want to stress that the carbohydrates are our energy boosts. And so I want to make sure, I have shared before with the pyramid, the food pyramid chart that we use as children, and I hope it's been helpful to go back to that we remember to include, you know, that very important entity of our diet. And because carbohydrates are found in fruits and vegetables and nuts and whole grains, I am pretty sure, going back to that piece around uplifting things that we're doing, I am pretty sure with those 4 areas that I listed, you're already doing that. You're already including your carbohydrates. Now, in some diets, those for people who are diagnosed with diabetes and so forth, they may be more encouraged to stick to a specific gram of carbohydrates. And for those who are not diabetic, I mean, we still need to, modulate and also be very mindful of what we're intaking. But we don't have the same strict results as somebody who does have a chronic disease called diabetes, type 2 diabetes, by the way. So just to kind of give you a few things to kind of consider, which you already may have in your cup, your cabinets, in your food, food pantry and so on. I mean, oatmeal is definitely a one. And instead of using sugar, which I gotta do that myself, we've been encouraged to use honey and things like that to replace sugar. Okay, but you can have a little brown sugar or a little sugar just to give it a little bit of flavor. All right, other thing is sweet potatoes, which I had talked with before, and I did try it with the cinnamon, and I loved it. I got 2 or 3 different recipes that I thought were really good, and I am hooked. I am really hooked on it. The other one is brown rice, lentils, and beans. I have gotten such a fascination with lima beans and green beans. Like, I can seriously just eat them together with some cornbread at this point. I've learned how to cook them really with good taste, and I've just been really enjoying them. And I've also been looking at other recipes to make sure that I do get as much of that in my body. And keep in mind, beans have proteins in them, so that does help burn the fat and also help boost your energy as well. For some of you all, if you like Greek yogurt, they recommend plain Greek yogurt. And like I had mentioned earlier, nuts do carry carbohydrates, so you can just mix your nuts in your yogurt if it's just too bland for you, and wild blueberries. So those are just some of the different ones that you can just grab and that you may already have in your pantry, as I said earlier. But today I do want you to think about the carbohydrates effect, which is our main source for boosting our energy. And then for this season, would it been cold and would you been more in the home? And I hope some of you are still going to the gym, but if you're not, I would recommend you even more so focus on your carbohydrates, because if you are not going to the gym and burning out that energy and strengthening yourself, then you really need that to do some things in your own home, in the privacy of your own home. And there are several YouTube videos that you can go with. All right, I think I covered everything. So I thank you for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow for Healthy Body, Healthy Organs. And again, my name is Jackie Horton, your virtual wellness and health specialist. Mwah. Take care.